As Governor of Alaska, Sarah Palin is commander of the Alaska National Guard. Join us live is Major General Craig Campbell from the Alaska National Guard. Major General, tell me, how long have you known Governor Palin?
I've known Governor Palin for about 12 years.
Now, what was her job as governor in terms of the National Guard? What did she have to do as governor in relation to the Guard?
Yeah, Governor Palin is in charge, the commander-in-chief of the Alaska National Guard, and she plays the same role that all governors in all 54 states and territories play, running and managing and operating the Guard day-to-day for the state that they're responsible for. And I'll tell you, in the last few days, I've been watching the press, and I've not been very pleased with what I've been seeing about the chastising of the National Guard by having it diminished by the insinuation that a commander-in-chief of the National Guard doesn't really control the military. Your National Guard has 500,000 people in it around this great country, serving in states and overseas. National Guards are state military forces run by governors, and Sarah Palin does it great.
Now, I understand, I was doing a little research. We've been combing through everything we could find out about the governor. I understand that she went to Kuwait a year ago to visit with members of the Alaska National Guard. By any chance, did you go with her, or do you know anything about that trip?
I did not, but I do know about the trip because right after she got elected, when she was sworn in as governor, one of the first things in one of our briefings, she asked me, where are our soldiers deployed and how can I go see them? I told her they're in Kuwait. She asked to go. We worked it with the Pentagon and got her over there. And the key result of that was when she came home to Alaska, she brought ideas about what soldiers' desires were, what family needs were, and implemented those into law the following year. That's what a commander-in-chief does, is take care of soldiers, take care of airmen, and she does it exceptionally well.
Did she do it in any different way than the former governors that you may have served under in Alaska? Is there anything special about her, or is she simply doing her job?
Well, no, she does it exceptionally well. She is above and beyond what a governor would do. And I've watched and seen this for a long time in many states around the country. And, you know, there are a few governors that rise to the challenge, and they take the National Guard as their own, and they really want to provide the services that a commander-in-chief needs. Sarah Palin does that. She goes to deployments. She goes to returns. When we work the budget for the state, she wants to make sure that the state's putting the right amount of money in to support the soldiers and airmen's needs in our National Guard. When she does policy, she makes sure that soldiers' families are taken care of in the state of Alaska. This is what a commander-in-chief does, and she does it really good.
Does she do her homework? Because, when you start a job, there are lots of challenges, new topics, things you never expected. Is she intellectually curious? Is she a hard worker? Does she do her homework?
She is awesome. She is a fast learner, and she is, in my opinion, she's on the go 24/7. She's on her BlackBerry. I talk to her on the phone. I have meetings with her, and she is a quick learner. The stuff she had to learn about what the military does in the National Guard in Alaska, she learned in rapid-fire fashion, so she was able to utilize to help the soldiers and airmen in Alaska.
All right, now I don't know if you know, but she's taken some heat from some in the media, including at least one magazine cover that wasn't particularly nice to her. Have you seen any of this? Have you heard any of this?
Yeah, I have. I really have, Greta, and what I find very disturbing is it diminishes the National Guard. It makes the National Guard sound like it's not a real military force, and only the president activates the military, and that's so false. Most of what the National Guard does, they do for states under the commander-in-chief of their governor. I have soldiers and airmen deployed right now. In fact, let me just tell you about this past weekend with the hurricane down southeast. We deployed a C-17 airlifter with the Alaska National Guard. We took 2 of our Alaska National Guard helicopters and 30 Alaska National Guardsmen, and they went down to respond to that hurricane. And it was by order of Governor Palin because she had had the request from Governor Jindal from Louisiana. That's governor to governor action of what they need to do for a National Guard. It didn't require presidential approval. It was under the deployment direction of the governor.
Major General Campbell, thank you very much. And